Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Thendis32. This is game number 2 in a best of 3 from the NWL Warcraft tournament, I guess. Season 2, my bad, King of Kings. And we do have ourselves a pretty good game here. Let's introduce the players. Spawning as the Purple Night Elf, taking the first game in this best of 3. From China, we have Life. And his opponent, the Korean veteran, currently down 0-1, but he's not out yet. Can he make a comeback? We have Remind. Night Elf Mirror on Amazonia, and let us see what players do. Looks like both of them are going to open up with that standard Ancient of War creep, though, so that's going to be pretty nice. Probably going to see a double Demon Hunter again. Kind of... I really doubt we'll see anything else in a Night Elf Mirror, especially one in a tournament as big as this. Yes, okay. So, anyways, as I was saying, the first game, I don't know what was up with the first game. Remind seemed a little out of it. Like, his micro early on was pretty weird. He lost his Demon Hunter kind of needlessly. But, well, maybe he was just a little jittery. Maybe that was the first game of the day. Maybe he's a little warmed up now, and we'll have to see. He did go Talons and Archers, which is actually not a bad strategy, but it's kind of map dependent. And Amazonia is one of those maps where it's more of a Dryad Bear map for Night Elf Mirror. So I do predict that we will see double Ancient Allures out of these players. So we'll just have to keep an eye and see. Meanwhile, Life forcing out that Lightning Shield, gonna prop it on their Archer. If there's anything Night Elves know how to do, it's definitely how to creep quickly. So that's exactly what it's gonna do. Demon Hunter's out, and let's see what item the Demon Hunter will get. Life's gotta make sure he doesn't kill anything with the Ancient War or the Lightning Shield, or he doesn't get the full experience. Loves the haste start him off. Remind, on the other hand, is gonna get himself Ring Protection +2. Loves the haste, definitely a better item, but both players will get the level 2 along with the Mantle of Intelligence. And Remind just a little bit quicker on creeping. He did pull this camp a little sooner. And a Cloak of Shadows. So now the next thing that these players will do is head over to their troll camps and snipe away this troll berserker to get a pretty good Demon Hunter item. They're known to drop some circlets, maybe claws of attack once in a while. So let's see, what does Life get?
A player's forces are under attack.
Life's gonna get Cloak of Shadows. That's definitely not what he wanted. And Remind. No, this is Life. Duh. Duh. My bad. Remind. He's yellow. Last game, Life was yellow, so that's what confused me. Remind, taking the tier 2. Still getting Archers. Same with Life, tier 2. It's around this time that their Hunter's Hall should be starting up. Just a little bit more time. They start their Hunter's Hall right around when tier 2 is about halfway done. That way, when it finishes up, it'll finish up with the tech, and they'll be able to instantly start their Ancients of War. Now, Remind with purple's kind of hard to see on my minimap, so I'm definitely gonna have to pay more close attention to that. I'm gonna go forward, creep out his Goblin Shop, picks up a Dust of Appearance, and so both his Cloak of Shadows. Dust of Appearance being picked up by Life as well. Alright, Life gets Slippers of Egypt. No, he gets Sentry War. He got one of these 3 items. I wish this thing was in English. Alright, level 3 on the Demon Hunter Remind, and now, let's see, do we see a Hunter's Hall? We do. Alright, so Remind not going to repeat the same strategy as last game. Like I said, Amazonia is more of a Dryad Bear map, and Life's just going to give it a big F me, Fendus, as he's going to go Archer Talon, so a little bit of a role reversal here. Remind going Bears when last game he went Talons, and Life going Talons when last game he went Bears. So Life wants to prove himself. He can prove to Remind that he can go Talons with the best of the best. Alright, he's gonna come in with the Demon Hunter though. Attack away at the Archer. We do see a Naga second out of Remind.
A player's forces are under attack.
Her Frost Arrow is pretty nice, especially when attacking away at these Archers. And Life gonna pick herself up a Naga Sea Witch as well. Double mana burns coming in. And now it looks like Life's on the chase as Remind is backing off. Another bad double mana burn here. Who's gonna win the mana burn wars? Alright, yes, and the double Ancients of Lord being started for Remind. Meanwhile, no tier 2 buildings yet started for Life. So I lost his army. I can't see. Okay, there they are, rolling back around. There's a Sentry Ward placed outside of the base of Remind, so you can get a decent vision. Not in range of the Tree of Life. At least during nighttime anyway, so you'll be able to get it during daytime and see what tech he's on, all that good stuff. Mana Burn's coming down, Wisp being pulled to repair this damaged Moonwell. And Life, I don't think he's going to be able to get in there to get the double Ancient of Lord cancellation. More Mana Burns coming in, Frost Arrows from the Naga, and Life, what do we see? We see the double Ancients of Lord tier 3. Very nice, very nice. So yes, Talons is now confirmed. Ooh, okay, that's an illusion. Right. I was about to freak out for nothing. Nice work with the illusions here, just throwing away. But Life is good enough a player to know which Demon Hunter is real. All the Moonwell juice being used up here. Only one Moonwell left, really. Mana Burn onto Naga, and Life needs to be careful with Naga. He does not have a Staff of Preservation. But both players using their TPs at the same time. Life is going to back off here, but he does manage to get a Wisp Archer of Remind. Ancient Allure up, Talent Adept Training quickly started, a shot being built. Attack. He's definitely going to want that Staff of Preservation, and of course, Night Stones for when his Moonwell gets low. Definitely something Remind want to consider getting, although it is almost nighttime. Actually, it's almost daytime, so yeah, you definitely want to get that stone. Otherwise, you're going to have some dry Moonwells for quite a bit of time. And it's not good, especially if you're going to fight inside your base. You definitely want that Moonwell juice. Alright, here comes Life. It looks like he might go in for a bit of a creep jack onto Remind, who's creeping out this gold mine spot. What item will this rock golem drop? A greater invuln pot. Very nice, very nice. Alright, Mana Burn onto the Naga. And Life immediately going to try to snipe away at this Druid of the Claw. Definitely want to get him down before he can turn into a bear, because they are much easier to kill in their caster form. Alright, now the Demon Hunter Remind trying to chase down Life's Naga, but with no luck here so far.
A town is under siege.
And Remind definitely with his back to the wall. I would say map control is definitely in control of Remind. But he does have his bears coming. He does have the mastery training on the way. Meanwhile, Talons along with their mastery training. So players definitely preparing for their late game armies, their 2-3 armies. Alright, we do see a level 2 in the Naga Sea Witch of Life. And the Naga Remind almost at level 2. This camp should give it to her though. Right now players are just creeping away, seeing what they can get out of this. Amazonia is definitely a good creep map, as the creep camps aren't too extremely hard, except for the gold mine and of course the red camp, which is protected by this big bad granite golem. Alright, there's the level 3 on the that's a level 2. I can't see. Ooh, Tinker third out of Life. Pocket Factory is very nice. They're good blockers for the bears, and when the Pocket Goblin gets destroyed or its timer runs out, it like explodes. It does a little mini explosion, and it does a little bit of AoE damage, which can add up, especially as the Tinker levels go up and the Pocket Factory spell levels go up. Alright, Life picking up a invuln pot out of the shop. And a healing scroll as well, and it looks like you might want to push in. versus Remind. It's currently 48 supply for both of these players. Resources looking pretty good for Remind. And what do we see tech-wise? It's currently... Ooh! Remind getting Mountain Giants. I just saw that upgrade, but no damage upgrade for any of these players. But yes, Mountain Giants. Like I went into an explanation last game, these Mountain Giants are pretty good counter to the Talons, especially when you get the magic resisting armor and you get their war clubs, which allow them to pick up a tree and they'll like carry it, you know, smack around with it like a baseball bat, and the Mountain Giants damage goes from normal to siege. And for those of you that don't know, Talons are unarmored units. They take extra damage from siege attacks, so it's pretty nice. And of course, when Talons try to cyclone the Mountain Giants, you gotta make sure you can abolish them with the Dryads. So you gotta kind of be aware of how much mana your Dryads have, because if the Mountain Giants get thrown in the air, then they're kind of useless and they're a waste of supply. Because Mountain Giants are a pretty supply-heavy unit. There's 7 supply, I believe? 7 or 8. I know they're up there. I think it's 7. Because I remember they cost the same amount of supplies as Frostworm, and Frostworm is 7 supply. Warcraft knowledge. Because you know what G.I. Joe always said, kids, knowledge is power. It's still 0-0 upgrades out of Remind. But Life moving around, looks like he wants to push. He does not have the supply advantage. He's at 50 supply, and it looks like he's banking under low upkeep. Meanwhile, Remind breaking into that low upkeep. He's ready to fight. Staff Preservation on his Demoner, try to get him back into defense. Wisp being dispelled here. There's the Cyclones. One will get abolished right away, but nice focus fire on the Dryad. Almost gets it down, but a nice rejuve at the very last second, saving her. Alright, Mana Burn's coming in. Alright, more abolishes coming in as well. But yes, this attack really didn't do much. Remind with a nice hold. Didn't really lose anything. And got level 4 in his Demon Hunter for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life is going to back off. Trying to find a creep camp to creep, but pretty much everything's been crept except for the red spots. He's going to pick up some mercs though. Gets the Troll Berserker and the Troll Shadow Priest. So it gets the Troll Twins. No Ogi, no Muddy. And right now it's 61 supply for Life versus 65 of Reminded. Life getting expansion behind this. I didn't see that because I can't see any purple on this minimap, so that's my bad, guys. That's a big casting mistake. But anyways, Life with the defensive CP. And CP right behind that Ancient of Wars, like, I got your back, bud. It's like the Ancient of Wars is bounced, just like, I got this. Well, if an Ancient of War could talk, I honestly think it'd have like a deep, dark, black voice. Anyways, we do see a fight. Taunt coming in, Scroll of Protection being popped by Life. Cyclones going in onto Remind. But Life's Demon Hunter getting pretty low. Might want to staff him out. He doesn't have a staff, but he does have an Invuln Potion. He's gonna use that right away. Keeping his Demon Hunter alive. But Life with no staff, I wonder this. A lot of units getting cycled in the air. We see a Dark Ranger third out of Remind, actually. Her Black Arrow can be pretty nice to snipe away these archers, turning them into skeletal minions. Oh, now we see a Mountain Giant getting taunted, and when a Mountain Giant uses taunt, it makes all the units around him start attacking him, so it's pretty nice, especially when one of your heroes starts getting low. Speaking of low heroes, Life playing a little dangerous. Remind is low, but he does have a healing potion and a greater invuln, but he doesn't need that because there's the rejuvenation. Alright, level 4 on the Demon Hunter for Life. He has a lot of talents, but like I said, these Mountain Giants just doing so much work here. And now Life is on the retreat, gonna lose some units in the travel. Abolish magic onto that Cyclone, but another one's gonna get popped. And can Life try to get a surround or something? He's gonna try for the surround. He does get it. Remind quickly popping that Invuln Potion. So it does force Life to unlock that surround. Long range mana burn onto the Naga. Another taunt coming in from the Mountain Giants. More Cyclones as well. Ooh, more archers coming down. 2 archers. Alright, another Cyclone onto the Demon Hunter. Life's Tinker getting pretty low. Giants focusing him down. He's getting blocked by his own units, and he will go down, giving level 3 to the Naga of Remind. And Remind looking pretty strong here, as Life just, he has a lot of units, but these units are so squishy. Nope. Another Cyclone barely gets the Demon Hunter off his feet before the Dryads abolish it. There's about 3 more abolishes left in these Dryads, as they do cost 50 mana a pop. And we do see a level 2 on the Dark Ranger of Remind. Alright, more mana burns coming in, but the Demon Hunter gonna use the healing potion. He's getting pretty close to dying. More Cyclones getting abolished. Alright, more taunts coming in. Alright. And Demon Hunter of Life gonna use the healing pot as well. Staff preservation, used to save something. I didn't see what it was, and now Life's Demon Hunter all out here on his own. Taunt being used, and GG's gonna be called in Remind, tying this series up 1-1, and we will go into a tiebreaker game. If you like this cast, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me on Twitch at Thunders32, and I will catch you guys later.